Hello students, good morning. Welcome back to once again to the English lecture. Students, last time we have learned Unit 1, 1.6. The name of the lesson was The Alchemy of Nature. Today we are going to learn English Kumar Bharti, Unit 2, 2.1, Poem Animals. So before going to the explanation part of the poem, let's start with some warming up question. Question number 1. Get into pairs and attempt the following. The more I learn about people, the more I like my dogs. This statement is quoted by Mark Twain. So you have to discuss with your partner what Mark Twain means from the above quote and write in your own words. So let's see what is the meaning of the above quote. In the above quote, Mark Twain humorously compares humans with dogs. He does so because humans are selfish, ungrateful and shrewd, whereas dogs are dependable, loyal and loving. He believes that his dog is far better than humans. Dogs never hold a grudge against anybody. They don't harbor any prejudice or malice and are always loving, gentle and loyal. We get to learn a lot of values from them. The positive traits of animals makes Mark Twain to say about the above quote. Question number 2. Put the following attributes or abilities given below in the proper circle. First one, self-control, communicates, love and care. Like this from A to O, some abilities are given. What we have to do? Down 3 circles are made. One is of human, one is of common to both and the other one is of animals. So we have to select the appropriate abilities and then we have to put them in the proper circle. So let's see first one, self-control. Self-control, this ability we find in both, in human also and in animals also. So this ability we will have to put in circle that is common to both. Next, communicates. Here communicates, this ability also we find in human also as well as in animal. So we have to put in common to both in that circle. Then third one, love and care. This ability also we find in human also and in animals also. So we have to put in common to both circle. Then D1, cooks. This ability we find only in humans. So we will put in the circle human. Then good manners. Good manners, this ability we find in humans. So we will put in the circle human. Then has 360 vision. This ability we find in both, in human also as well as in animals also. So put it in common to both circle. Then shows gratitude. This ability also we find in humans as well as in animals. So put it in circle common to both. Then H1, can live for more than 150 years. So this ability we find only in animals. So we will put it in the circle animals. Then swim. This ability also we find in both, in human also and in animals also. So we will put in the circle common to both. Next, learns computing. This ability we find in human. So we will put in human circle. Then worship God. This ability also we find in human. So we will put it in human circle. Then sleeps in standing position. This ability we find only in animals. Animals are only sleeping in standing position. So we will put it in circle animals. Then stand up immediately. This ability we find in human. So we will put this ability in human circle. Then brings up children. This ability we find in both, in human also as well as in animal. So we will put it in the circle common to both. Then last one, belongs to various species after birth. So this ability we find in humans. So we will put it in human circle. Welcome to the world of animals. Animals is a poem which is written by the poet Walt Whitman. First let me introduce about the poet Walt Whitman. Walt Whitman, who was born in the year 1819 and he died in the year 1892. He was a major figure in early American poetry. He broke the traditional of rhyme and metrical poetry. He was famous for writing a revolutionary new kind of poetry which was in free verse. Free verse means poetry that does not rhyme or have a regular rhythm. The poem Animal is from his work Song of Myself in Leaves of Grass. So let us see what the poet exactly is trying to tell us through this beautiful poem known as Animals. So let's begin the journey together. So let's see what the poem is trying to tell us. I think I could turn and live with animals. They are so placid and self-contained. I stand and look at them long and long. So here placid means not easily upset. Self-contained means self-sufficient. So now we will see what is the meaning of this first stanza. Here the poet says that he wants to live in the world of animals. Here we can say that the poet finds the world of animals better than that of human beings. He further says that he finds animals more peaceful than humans. He says so because animals are not running after worldly things like human beings. They are calm and have no greed for worldly things or any kind of achievement. They are self-contained, means they are happy with life and never interfere in the lives of others. But humans have the habit of interfering in the lives of others. So poet thinks that animals are better than humans for being calm and not interfering in the matters of others. Then the poet further says that these are the reasons why he stands still and looks at the animals for a very long time.